So we have our disposition in Saginaw today. We still didn't get no documentation. Just like November, they didn't give us any documentation in regards to the authorization of the court hearing, which is another violation of our rights. Like I said, they've stood beside the state-funded kidnapping. If I'm not mistaken, it's Judge Meter, the one we're going to before today. She actually is the one who threw out the original seizure warrant for our children, as well as the MMR report stating they all had a clean bill of health, which that there, Kaylee Nowasaka willingly and knowingly committed perjury in Ogama County, and they just let her do it. We as citizens, if we tried to even hold somebody in a store and just tell them to stop for a minute, like Walmart, a couple other places, they can get charged for considered kidnapping or whatever, holding someone against their will. But yet state workers can show up, force you in the car to falsify evidence. We as American citizens, we go on the stand and we say something that we shouldn't on stand under oath, and we get charged for perjury. And it's just it's sad. It really is. So that's like the legal representation. We have no legal representation. I had the lawyer they finally just gave me, a new lawyer. First thing I told her is we're going to try to sue the courts for what they've done. And she's like, what lawyer are you having? Who do you have and do it? 7 years for a civil violation, 5 years statute for a human violation, and there's a pile of both. So it might not be today. We might not have a lawyer right now, but we will have one. Just like the judges will have to answer, because we have been in contact with the Judicial Attenuary Commission. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sometimes they don't pronounce things the best. But in the end, it'll all come out in the wash. It's like the lawyer is supposed to be looking after the guardian ad litem for our children. How many black eyes have my kids got since they've been in the facility? How many teeth have been knocked out of their face? How many times have my kids cried that the foster parents are pulling their hair and assaulting them? On camera with workers. He can't tell me that because he's not doing no due diligence of his job. Just like the rest of them. The Gail for Rosie, multiple times now, rudely interrupted and took time away from our visitation. When he could have called us at any time, we would have met up with him or talked to him. They all like, well, we won't have your information. When they do, we're not being legally represented. Violation of due process. Like I said, perjury. You name it. It's an absolute nightmare. And this is the reason why the people are going to eventually rise up against the government. Because this isn't no government. This is a freaking tyranny. It's a bunch of communists telling us we're free. Fun.